I want to turn back to those documents, the legalese. It is sticky stuff. Let's be clear. I mean, the fight that's going to go on between Idaho and Nevada over a young girl, you know, she's just out of her teens, Bethany Funke, whether she's going to have to be hauled back into the horror zone. I mean, that's really what it is, right? Kohberger's attorneys wanting her to come and back him. Just imagine that. Imagine that. There's somebody who doesn't have to imagine it because he lives in this world. It's Dave Aronberg. He's the state prosecutor in Palm Beach County. Dave, before we even get to the subpoena, I'm fascinated by your take because you don't even think that there should even be a preliminary hearing at all. So can you explain in layperson's terms why and what would be the alternative?
Good to be with you, Ashleigh. So prosecutors have two options. You could ask a judge to find probable cause. That's what we're doing here. It's a preliminary hearing. Probable cause is what's needed to make an arrest. So the arrest has been made. Now a judge is going to decide whether the arrest can go forward because the judge will decide whether there's probable cause. That's why there's a debate over witnesses. The defense at these hearings get to call witnesses. They get to force the prosecution to put on some semblance of a case. And so these hearings are beneficial to the defense. It forces the state to show its hand. It forces witnesses like Bethany to show up. Or there's another alternative. The prosecutors can just go to a grand jury and seek a grand jury indictment. That's done in secret. There are no defense lawyers there. There are no defense witnesses. In Florida, this would go to a grand jury. We would not be going through this preliminary hearing stuff. But in Idaho, grand juries are much more rare. I still think that it should happen here. It would protect Bethany, and it would just speed things up. You wouldn't have to wait 6 months for this hearing.
You know what, though? You know how it is, right? Like, his attorneys will fight tooth and nail not to have a grand jury because the old dumb expression, which isn't true, is that, you know, you can indict a ham sandwich with a grand jury. It isn't true, but it is a lot easier, you know, to have a grand jury indict because the defense attorneys don't get to go there. So you can imagine that they would be like screaming cats fighting that one.
Yeah, but the best thing, it's not their call, Ashleigh. The prosecutors can get a grand jury indictment, and its probable cause is the standard. They can move that. Now, I'm not an expert on Idaho law, but I got to believe that this would be the path of least resistance. It's available to them, and I just don't understand why they don't pursue it that way. It would avoid all these problems.
And the other thing is the thing that the law doesn't allow in Idaho is to compel a witness to come for a preliminary across state lines. So it's a bit weird. I assume that you and I are going to have another discussion because I kind of feel like there's going to be this hearing in Nevada, right, where a judge will decide. Was I off base thinking that? I only have 10 seconds.
No, I think they will, and I think she will be compelled to go back to Idaho and testify because all the doubts go in the defense's favor. They're going to make sure he gets a fair trial.
I'm going to bet you a milkshake on that one just because of the Idaho law not allowing it. So this is kind of one weird one. You're right. And then there's the Idaho law, too. So I like Shake Shack. Thank you, Dave Aronberg.
Thanks,
nice
Ashley.
to see you. I always appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.